taking pregnancy test number 3. Number 1 and 2 are positive. Only reason I'm take number 3 is because I want them to believe me this time, because I know I'm a prank on before, but I might not believe, so I kind of want to take this one live. So yeah, that plus more see if the line ever progress, because the first 2 lines that I got, they were positive but they were faint. So I want to see if this one will be bright. You understand? So yeah. So let's see. There we go. I finally slide it. So yeah, pregnancy test number 3. Y'all seen me take it, and it is positive. Yeah guys, and as I said, I've taken 3 pregnancy tests, but the first 2 were faint. So I'm just gonna show you. So this one is the first test that I took. Let me turn it on. The line is there, but very, very, very faint. Alright, that was September 4th. This one is the second one that I took. Oh, it looks smudged a little bit. The line is there. Oh. Welcome and welcome back to Shani the Great's channel. You can call me Shani. Again, today the title is not clickbait, it's not a prank, we're pregnant for real. So today I'm gonna be telling you guys how I found out. No, I don't want to leave out nothing. I'm gonna try to remember as much as I can. So alright, I'm gonna look at notes, and I might be heading to my gallery every now and then, because sometimes my gallery help me to remember stuff. Okay, cool. So first things first, I am currently 16 weeks and 6 days pregnant today. Today is December 4. Today is December 4. Yeah, I got to this video way ahead, a couple weeks ahead or so. But anyways, yeah, first things first, let's talk about July. We're in December now. Let's fast forward. Let's backtrack way back to July. Okay, having period, everything is normal. Birthday month, go out, me drink, me this, me that. I had fun. Alright, cool. August come and no period in August, and I think I had I think we did have little spotting. I don't remember if it was spotting or if it wasn't period light or what, but there was something in August, just not a normal period. Anyways, I'm like, me never pay that no mind, because it never lasts. Me not pay no mind. Move on. Me say, alright, maybe it's just late. Maybe it soon come, me skip a month, you know, because that happened to me before, when my period legit skip one whole month and then come the next month. I'm like, maybe it doesn't happen again. And you know, where someone with body have a mind of its own, when they're ready and they play tricks for me, and I just feel like I did that go on. So meanwhile, me convince myself, say, I late my period late. People already start suspecting things. Like, I remember the receptionist at my workplace, one day she's like, Chantel, like, I get you put on weight, so I'm like, I lie, I tell. Me more for lose weight than put on weight. Hard to me gain weight. So, like, I lie, I tell. I'm not there, no, man. People in my department start, how them start suspect in my department. One day me in there, me like, feel for some porridge. And I'm like, baby mother? I'm like, no, some of us feel for some porridge. And then when he comes spend a weekend at Adrian's mom's house, and his cousin was there, and she's like, Miss Beth, because I let everybody call him mother. She's like, Miss Beth, Carlos, I go give you one grandbaby soon. That is what everybody call Asian. Carlos, say my give one grandbaby soon. And everybody is like, everybody with their own way, I like ask if I'm pregnant or I suspect I'm pregnant. And I like, oh, what's so? Where everybody I pronounce pregnancy by way. I was so. My mother, she get dream. She asked me, who else? Just know that people around me did I suspect things. Adrian included, him included, because him say what sealed the deal for him was when we start vomit. So it was one Friday night when I come home from work. I was supposed to go to a football match with him because we used to have, at that time we used to have football match every Friday at the workplace, and then just play football, eat, drink, have fun before then go. But me never feel so I never go to work that day. Right, I never go to work that day. So, but him did ask me to come to the match after work. Him did a play. So I'm like, it not gonna look good for me don't come to work, but come at the match, and I mean say me sick, best me stay home. Glad I did, because me throw up. And the first time me throw up, I call him, I'm like, B, you F me up. You F me up. Because one little part of me I say, me not show up for no reason. So I must be pregnant. One little beanie part of me, but one next part of me I say probably has something me eat, or maybe I just my stomach upset. Something else other than pregnancy. Like 99% of me, I was gonna say something else other than pregnancy. So I call him and I tell him, I'm like, alright, I'm on my way. And him come home, like legit 15 minutes after, him come home and come home with a pregnancy test. So pretend that this is the pregnancy test now. And him come through the bedroom door. Him walk and see test in the hand. I see the test before me see him. Say, where you go with that? Like, me legit confused. Like, why am I telling him say me no feel well and him come out with pregnancy test? Where you go with that? And I'm like, me fi take it. And I say, no, I'm not pregnant. I don't need to take that. I don't need that. Why you give me that for do? And I'm like, alright. And every day I'm dep on me, because the symptoms are kicking more and more now. I'm nauseous all the time, like 24/7. I can't eat. I just pure water me I drink, like literally pure water, no food, no nothing else. Everything else just make me sick. Just the smell stuff make me sick. I just want water. Just want water. Sometimes we have a craving here and there, I may eat. But if I not crave something, I cannot eat it. I just cannot stomach it. Plus, I did bloated. I might insert some pictures if I can find some. But I did start get bloated. And the only time I bloated is when my period near. So, or when I'm on my period. So I start to them say, see them? My period soon comes. So I start get bloated. My period soon come. I'm really sleepy. I want to sleep all the while. If you follow me, me sleep 24/7, morning, noon, night. Me no wake up if you follow me. I just want to sleep. So that's the one next symptom I have. The bloating, the nausea, and the sleepiness. As I said, I look at my notes. If you see me, I look at my phone. What again? I have headache. Yeah, I have headaches, and I think I did have some cramps, but them did very mild. I never nothing serious. So yeah. What again? Yeah, those were the symptoms I did have. So as I say, everybody already has suspects of me pregnant. Me and semi period, me I'm not pregnant. So every time I'm like, wait for to take a test, I'm like, me I wait for my period, duh. If you did follow me, would I bet on it say I'm a period late and it soon come. Everybody are convinced that I'm pregnant, and me just convinced say the period late and soon come. You couldn't tell me nothing. So yeah. Then now that was August, like early August. Like probably the first week of August or before. I'm to dog me injured dog, man. pretending not hearing. So yeah, like late July, August-ish, from them time him a persuade me to take the test. Cause from missed the period him and him start through, him convinced it I eat that me gone. Then I think him get one call from somebody, one of them family or one of them friend or something, and I'm like, oh, you never tell me say Shani pregnant, and I'm like, why everybody I call them pregnancy for way I want them so. And then lo and behold, come September, I think, I don't remember the exact date, but one night in September, me get one dream, and me get one dream about the pregnancy test. The test the agent did buy, I did the one with the line them funny where you see either one line or if you're not pregnant, or two line if you're pregnant, that one. And that night me get a dream, so me I take a pregnancy test. And I see two line, but the line faint, like you can barely see the line, but the line is there. And I did them like, me up and I'm like, what does mean? What does mean? What does mean? Me not understand. Me pregnant, me don't pregnant, what? So that morning I wake up and I just wake up with an urge to take the test. Like I just need to take the test. I need to take the test. But may I say, since I don't want to line them Asian by, and based on the dream I get, me not take the one with the line. I go find the digital one will tell me yes or no, or pregnant or not pregnant. But I go to the pharmacy. We got pharmacy and we are trying to find it. We couldn't find it, but them tell me say them not on the digital one, but the next best thing is the first response test. May I show them the picture if I can find it again. So I say alright, cool. And so the next best one, me work with it. So September morning, September 4, first thing in the morning, first thing, go to bathroom, agent outside I work on the car. I'm not even calling my house. Like, I didn't think it would come out negative. And I just say, alright, just to clear that off of my mind, I just take the test. Just to take it off of my mind and confirm that I'm not pregnant. Because I know I'm not. I know so my period soon come. That's why I'm bloated. So, I never feel the need for calling when I do the test. Because when I call him for me, I expect a negative result. Psych. So, I pee on the stick. I put it down because it says I have to read must say 5 minutes or something like that, or 3 minutes. Either way. So I meanwhile it's I read, I gotta step into the shower. Like no. Step into the shower, so I gotta take a look wash off, you know. I come out of the shower. I did have the test for a little face-based thing. I come out of the shower and the first thing I see, the two line, come out and I grab up the test and I look on it like. And then I say, one next line is if you me scream out in the bathroom, my Asian run, come in at the house, want me. And I say, look on the test. And I pint bunny, because I fling it one side, you know. After I see what I go, I fling it one side and I start screaming down the place. And I say, look bunny. And I say, want me. And I say, look bunny, test positive. And I say, then why you cry, calm down. And I say, because it's positive. When you want me to cry, test positive. What you mean when me I cry? Me calm down, the test positive. And I say, what go on? And then he's like, calm down. And he hugged me up and he's like, I'm here for you. And me I cry. And I said, then Shani never know say you're pregnant. And I said, no, me never know. Me think I'm a period late. And just they're like, I told you so. Him whole behavior was like, told you. Him never surprised. Him never shocked. He was just like, told you. Like, me know. Oh, you ready to disturb me now? Eh? I'm here come distract me. But anyways, where was I? Taking the test, yeah. I say him never shocked or nothing. It was just like, me know. And then another symptom I never mentioned either, these. my brazier them can't fit me no more. People are jump out and all these things. My breasts them get like twice in size. Right now, me even start produce what looks like milk. Like that's another symptom. If you squeeze, yes, it look a whitish looking thing come out. But anyways, we're talking about the test, when we take the test and when we react. So him take it very calm. I was the shocked one. Me the one was surprised. Him take it very calm because according to him, he already knew. Him did already know that. He never needed test to tell him that him did already know. After that, no, I call my mother. Same place in the bathroom, still there, ball. I call my mother. I'm like, Mommy. And she said, what happened to you? I tell her, I said, Mommy, me take one test a while ago, it positive. And she like, what you cry for? I'm like, Mommy, me pregnant. And she said, then you never know. And I said, no. Call my father. Daddy, me pregnant. You never know. You never know that answer. Everybody asks me the same thing. It's like everybody just plan them response. Everybody me tell, you never know. You never know. You never know. No, me never know. Me did think the period late. I did not know. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna tell my brother too. My brother calm. I'm gonna tell my best friend, she don't calm. She hide no backside. She make be nice. She make be nice. So she can't wait to start by this. Can't wait to start by that. Be a thing she wanted. And everybody at the office did already know. So we never need to like tell them because them did already know. And then we have little Miss Dior. Now Dior did kind of have an attitude towards me. Like if me call her, she no want come to me. She no want play with me. Like she doesn't have no dealings with me. She did more like Adrian at this point. Adrian was like her favorite at this point. She never liked me. And she even did bite me 2 times when me try to play with her. I mean like, on her she sensed something, like she feel like she been replaced or something. And over time, like slowly she start warm up back to me. But me feel like she could have tell me pregnant if she smell the hormones, as what I'm saying, and someday. But the last video where I did a live update and I was telling you guys how I had to send her away. This is why I had to send her away, because she and a young baby in the same house cannot mix. I don't know how them white people they do it, and I don't know how some people do it, but my dog not gonna lick off my baby face, or you know, I don't want them to mix. I don't want my newborn and my dog to mix. They're not in the same space, and it's not like me can put her outside because she's an inside dog. She never survive outside. She's never slept outside a day in her life and never will. She's used to spoiled treatment. She's a little princess. So until the child is a little bit older, where you know them immune system goes stronger, then me can feel comfortable with the child I play with the dog, then and we have space to separate both of them, because me no want Dior play with the baby toys and the baby play with Dior toys. All of them someday. Me no want that. So maybe when the child's a bit older and me can give Dior her own room or her own little playpen or something, then she can come back. So when was it? I think about a week after I found out I did pregnant, I did drop. Dior did get way out of the house and I run out on the road, and I run her down to catch her before she go in on the road, and I drop and I did badly sprain the finger here. So I did end up go doctor. So since I never seen no doctor since I found out I'm pregnant, I just use the opportunity, you know, use one stone kill 2 birds. So tell him say I fall by my finger and it swell up, and I showed him a picture of my finger. They look, it was really bad. Swell up, change color, pain. I couldn't use it. Like it pain so bad. So I go a doc. And my son say, also, I just did a test the other day, find out I'm pregnant, what's next? And I'm like, alright, cool. Him go examine me. So first him split my finger, put the board underneath it and the whole heap of concoction, him wrap it up and all these things. And him say, him go do one examination for me. So first thing him do, he made me take another pregnancy test. And again, the test is positive, but the line was still faint, just like the first one. So I'm like, okay, what does that mean? And when him go so, him a feel up the belly, By the time he feel over here, so I'm a jump, it's hot, and him a say, him do it with the next side. I'm never really feel nothing. So him a like, that's not a good sign. Like him a say, it look like the baby is not where it's supposed to be. Like the baby's supposed to be in your womb, and it look like the baby plant itself in a fallopian tubes over here. So that was what he was suspected, the doctor. So him say, alright, this is classified as an ectopic pregnancy. It's an emergency. You need to go to the hospital right now. And if when you go to the hospital and you do the ultrasound and the baby in your tube, they have to go do a surgery. Basically about the baby, because the baby can't grow this. So start fret. And on top of that, I have to go because of the finger, and in the one I get an x-ray done and to determine if it was broken. So Adrian come, because I went to the doctor alone, because I did expect, it was no big deal, just I got a doctor for my finger. So he never come with me. So I tell him what happened and how I have to go back. And him come and him pick me up and we head straight to we not even go home. I think we go home and grab some stuff and we go. This is the worst experience I ever have in a hospital. Worst. Imagine you see big old urgent on my paper. Doctor sent me in referral as an emergency patient, and I waited for 2 days. 2 days. So at first when I went there, they made me stand up outside for a while. Stand up. They must suspect there's something wrong with my baby, and have me stand up outside. Anyways, I don't pay that no mind. When I finally went inside, I register. When I register, we sit down for a while, and the nurse called me, and the nurse asked her question, them do her vitals, them, all of that, the basic stuff. And then I say after that, we went to the hospital around 7:30. So the nurse around 8:30ish, and then after that, we were there until the next morning. I saw the doctor, what time? I think after 2 or 3 in the morning. The next day is when the doctor see me. Them even have put in other people before me and I said, oh, this case is more serious than yours. And I know how hospital work. Me have nursing history. I know it work. It's not a first come first serve thing. It's a trial system. Most serious cases get seen first. So if somebody belly hurt them and somebody come in with a gunshot, the gunshot patient are gonna get treatment first, which is logic, understandable. But you say, me, I have an emergency. You say there might be something wrong with my baby, and I'm gonna sit down and not treat me like an emergency. I see some people are going in when not even look like not even do them for them need to go in before me. But anyways, finally going at the after 2, after 3-ish, and doctor see me and she asked her questions and she examined me. Then she's like, yeah, go do one ultrasound, but the ultrasound room and the x-ray room, can I forget the x-ray for my finger and the ultrasound for the baby. I slap you. I'm so sorry. And the ultrasound room and the x-ray, I think are the same place. But they must have one COVID patient in there previously, so me can't go in there. They have to sanitize it first and clean it out and the room I use, and just one bag of excuse. So we were there and we want to sleep, we're hungry, we're tired, with everything. And then the doctor will come out now. Remember not this about after 3 in the morning. The doctor will come out and make we know so we can't go get go to the ultrasound until 10 the next morning. 10 o'clock the next morning. We did it from 7:30 p.m. It's now after 3. Yeah, tell me say me not get the ultrasound till after 10. So we said, alright, we've been here a long while. Can we at least go home, take a shower, get something to eat, and come back? She's like, sure, of course you can. The doctor said we could. So we said, alright, we get permission to leave and come back. We did that. We go home, we take a shower, we eat, we take a little nap because here and I'm not comfortable to sleep on. We refresh ourselves and then we came back the next, well, it was already morning, so we came back a couple hours after. When we went around to the ultrasound room, let them know that, hey, we were here from last night and they said that we couldn't get to do the ultrasound until X time. So now it's X time and we're ready to do the ultrasound. You know what I would say? Oh, we're not aware of your case. The shift changed and we weren't even aware of you and your case. At this point, Mr. Man start get ignorant and start cuss and start going bad. And say, oh, he will never come back to a public hospital with me again. And him start get dark. So, I don't remember who here were complaining. I think them call her one patient advocate or something. And she's like, she gotta talk to somebody and find out what's going on. She talked to somebody and she's like, she come back and she said, oh, because the shift changed, look like the persons that were on the shift before pass on the information to the new shift. But I'm like, if I registered, I saw a nurse, I saw a doctor, they assessed me, they did all of that. Aren't I supposed to have a docket with all those notes? Can't they get my docket, find out what was done, and pick up from there? Them couldn't answer that. Them couldn't give me no logical explanation. Anyways, because them sister we not in the foolishness with them finally say, alright, come. Them let me do the ultrasound. Now the doctor was so freaking aggressive. It was the vaginal one. And he come like saying just a poke out my insides. Like, I don't know what the baby survived. I want a strong baby. It's a very strong baby. But him do the ultrasound and he's like, we can't find the baby. We don't see the baby. We don't know where the baby is. Basically, no good news. We never get no good news. That's why they say them can't find the baby, them can't find the baby, them can't find the baby. But they know that I am pregnant because when I do the test and the test is positive. And I don't remember if they could have said the sack. I don't remember. But the point of the matter is they could not see a physical baby in my womb. So they were like, it's either the baby is elsewhere or you're just not pregnant. Or it's too early to tell. So them say, alright, what else we can do to confirm say yes, I am pregnant since you're not seeing the baby? Him say you can do a HCG blood test. Now, from when it just come and everything you're doing, the ultrasound, the x-ray, the blood test, everything you have to pay for. I already do a blood test the night before when the doctor assessed me. Now the man tell me I need to draw more blood again, so I pay twice to draw blood. You could have just draw blood one time and do all of them tests then. Anywho, we want to find out if we baby alright. Babe, now we're going to do the HCG test. HCG test basically, it's a hormone. HCG is a hormone that is only present in your urine/blood when you're pregnant. You will only find that hormone in your body when you're pregnant. And the more levels of it you find, the further along you are in your pregnancy. So that can kind of help you determine how far along you are and basically if you're pregnant or not. Okay, we did the HCG test. The results came back 2 hours later. And the doctor told me, say, alright, the HCG test is positive. You are pregnant, but the levels are low. which could mean that one, you're either too early, like you just get pregnant too early, or the baby is not okay. But I should repeat the test in a week time to see if the levels go up. If the levels go up, that means the baby is fine. That means the pregnancy has progressed. If it keeps on falling, that means I'm going to eventually lose the baby. You know have to ask. We have fret, especially me that fret, me cry, and it was just a really emotional time for me and for him too. Like, me just miserable. And me supposed to go back to the hospital to repeat the test, and I'm like, so don't me now go back because them take too long for you. Me I'm like in the long waiting and get me miss 2 days of work, and but just say me now go back. I gotta just take one test, and because the first 2 tests the lining did faint, the doctor did tell me say if I should take another test in a week time and it's brighter, that means the HCG is going up. So I'm saying instead of me come back and repeat the test, I'll just take another pregnancy test in a week time. So I did that, and the 3rd pregnancy test I took, it was bright as bright could be, and I'm like, yes, that means the baby good. So fingers crossed, that means that the baby good. The line get brighter, which means my HCG will go up. But still, we need to see the baby. We need to see that the baby is in the right place and not in my tubes. Then we need to see that the baby is in my womb. So my gynecologist, OB/GYN, whatever, I schedule an appointment with her, and I'm going to show you clips of that first appointment as well, but just so I'm gonna know what went on behind the scenes. So I schedule an appointment with her, make her know say this a go on and stuff like that. This a go on, that's a go on. She say, alright, you can come in for an appointment. We will do another ultrasound and all of them stuff there. See if the baby okay. Alright, cool. But before we get to that, you see the previous doctor who did see me, the one who did refer me to that private doctor. I'm not go back to him either, because he did prescribe medication for me. When he refer me, so he prescribed medication for my finger for the pain and prenatals, because since I'm pregnant I have to start take prenatals, and also one next medication he prescribed give me that pregnant people are not supposed to take, as something we can kill the baby if you take it. And I go to the pharmacy, I fill the prescription, and when I'm in the car, I come back, one man say, read the paper in the box. Read the paper in the box, and I take out the paper and I read it, and it'll say how it can cause miscarriage in early pregnancy and how it's harmful to fetus and this and that. And I said, then this doctor just tell me say me pregnant and give me one medication for kill off the beginning. You know what I do? Turn back, bring my behind, go back to the pharmacy and say, hey, at the time I was 5 weeks pregnant. I said, I'm 5 weeks pregnant and the doctor prescribed me this medication that I'm not supposed to take. The pharmacist called the doctor and then talk and then they eventually changed the medication to something that I could take. And I said, thank you Lord, I have a little sense. I'm going to kill off my bikini. And don't know. So yeah, back to what I was saying about the first appointment. Now, went to the first appointment and I was nervous as hell. I pray to God so we get to see baby. I pray to the baby alright. And we went and we see the little sesame seed, little tiny minion. I see him on the screen. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to cry. It was so emotional. But anyways, this is the end of the video, guys. My baby is fine. My baby is growing. My baby is healthy. I am okay. All of that. So I'm gonna insert a clip at the end with my first appointment, how it went, and all of that. And I will see you guys another time. So like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the clips. pee-pee, you know? God knows I don't want pee-pee, don't have to go force it. So it's not much, but I managed to get some pee. So now we go back out there, but when we wake up I was 122.2 before I was like 116 something. So yeah. You know?
My bill here take 1 million and one bill. That's disgusting.
So let me do a quick calculation here. So for August 7, that would put us at, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks and 6 days, which is kind of in keeping with them not being able to say earlier in the week. Because as I said, usually my ultrasound measurement, it starts at 5 weeks, 3 days. So that's usually like the earliest measurement that coincides with our early pregnancy for the seeing the actual baby itself. But they told me that they didn't even say suck or anything.
They said they saw the fluid, but they didn't see any baby.
Gotcha. Alright, so definitely we can see how that looks then today, because pretty much based on where you should be, based on your period, we should be able to see something on ultrasound.
The first 2 tests, they were faint. And then I did another one this morning, and it was bright. Like just as bright as the other line.
That sounds like a way to something today.
I didn't even have to wait 3 minutes.
Okay, just light up like a Christmas tree.
Just light up.
Abnormal pregnancy, like an ectopic, it not going out every day.
Okay.
So that means that, you know, that kind of makes us definitely suspicious if we look now and we dose something in the womb. Because by our estimation, it's supposed to be over 1,500. So, I'm going to say, yeah, so no worries. Any pregnancy symptoms, so like,
oh Lord,
little breast tenderness,
Doc,
little.
I can probably see myself in my nipples.
Okay, to hold.
Shine.
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Sound like early
Tender.
pregnancy, yeah.
Like when I'm taking off my bra, to take it off with caution.
To hold it tender, yeah. Alright, well, all of that is kind of convenient for pregnancy in the correct location. So we have a Christmas tree pregnancy test, we have a blood test that's supposed to reach about over 2,000 now, and we have lots of pregnancy symptoms.
The HCG level.
Right, because remember, we're saying that it's supposed to double every 3 days, and it was starting off at 343 from the 9th. That means that it should have doubled, what, 3 times by now? Because we're going over almost 9 days, yeah. Because tomorrow is 8 times. I'm just exposing a little bit, okay? Ready for some cool gel on the tummy? Alright. So, cool gel. It's cool, don't it? For sure. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Alright, so a little bit of pressure. Alright, so basically this is the bladder here, and then just behind the bladder is the uterus. So let's see if we can see a sac as yet. If not, we go through the vagina. Okay, so I'm just bringing this around, alright? So far. Alright, so basically this is the womb and this is the cervix. Let me just measure the cervix quick before I show you everything. So the cervix is the part where the part that dilates in labor. So usually we'll measure that in early pregnancy to just see if you're at any risk of like early delivery. So I'm just gonna measure it since I can see it so clearly, just to make sure it's going from about here all the way down to the edge. Perfect. So you have a normal length cervix. So now we're gonna venture venture up from here to the womb. So leading up from the cervix, you'll notice that you see a little circle there, right?
Yes.
That is the sac that your baby is in. So it's definitely not an ectopic pregnancy.
Thank God.
And we're gonna zoom in to see if we can see our little visitor inside the sac. Alright, you can manage to lift your butt a little bit for me. Alright, so basically when you look here, I actually just got a glimpse of the yolk sac. So there definitely is a baby inside the sac. So we're gonna just try and bring up the baby a little clearer, okay? Alright, so you might have to use a little bit of imagination with me now. But basically, at this point here, you see that?
I see.
That is your baby.
So you can hear heartbeats?
So we can, but usually say we don't do it this early because sometimes it can disturb the pregnancy.
Oh.
So by the time you come in for your next visit, when baby's a little bigger and more robust, we make it here at that time.
Okay.
So 5 weeks, 5 days again. We've only seen one sac and only one baby at this point in time.
Yes, I remember that.
You know that?
Hmm?
You didn't want some more?
No.
So you notice that you see these little blips?
That's the heartbeat.
That's from the heartbeat moving, yeah. So we're gonna check the heart rate from measuring those little blips. The heart rate right now is 93.
Mama has something to tell you. You're gonna be a big sister. Don't lick it off. You're gonna be a big sister. Like, can y'all see two freaking lines? That is 2 lines right there.